What's up guys, Emargy's back in the game, so welcome to a new episode of Sherlock Holmes. The Testament of Sherlock Holmes to be precise. So I haven't played this game since, last time I played it was like a week ago because I played Soma so much. I hope that I still know how to play this game. So what do we have here? Okay.
Chance has smiled upon us, Watson. This hat was almost certainly abandoned by our mysterious visitor. Imagine the scene. In his hurry, the cigar man drops his top hat. The door closes. The hat is caught beneath it. Fearing above all that he should be discovered, he does not attempt to retrieve it, instead preferring to flee.
Who would take such action to avoid meeting us?
I cannot tell as yet, but it is certain that he carries the advantage of knowing us. We must discover his identity in order to redress the balance, and this hat will help us. Let us return to Baker Street.
Okay, let us return to Baker Street, but first... Okay, I wanted to check this room, but we can't check this room. Then let's just go back to Baker Street.
Let's hope that an examination of this top hat will reveal to us the identity of its owner.
It will, you can be sure of that.
For once, I must insist that you allow me to work alone, Holmes.
As you wish. Take your time. I will examine this hat at my work table.
Okay. Let's examine
I will examine this hat.
Yeah. Come on. Okay.
This hat is of an exceptional quality. The man who owned it is wealthy.
Find the evidence that can help to identify the owner of the hat.
Someone has changed the ribbon for another, more modern one, which shows a certain taste for current fashions. Not a mistress, but someone who pays attention to details. This man is married.
Okay, this man is married. That's the first thing we
His
got.
hair is greying, and judging by the odor, he puts camphor on it. He is probably in his early 50s. This hat was made to measure by a well-known hatter located near the Old Bailey. Heat marks and a strong smell of tobacco. A cigar smoker, which confirms that this hat belongs to the reporter's visitor.
Indeed.
Slight scratch marks. The man wears glasses, and whenever he puts them on, he grazes the sides of his hat. This would suggest that he is educated and long-sighted, rather than short-sighted. I now have an excellent description of the man that I am looking for. The journalist's mysterious visitor is in a profession highly placed on the social scale. He is rich and married. He must have called Scotland Yard in Farley's presence. He frequents the law courts, from which he makes his purchases. This man is a judge. Let us look through my files to see if I can identify this judge. I have a memoir on the most influential judges.
Nice. Holmes has a book for almost everything. I mean, it's insane. Oh, I just thought someone was standing there. Maybe Watson. But no, it was just the trench coat. Ah, this looks like the right book.
I have found my file. I must place it on my work table.
Why do you need to place it on your work table? I mean, seriously. Find which of these judges visited the journalist. Wears a hat, smokes a cigar, wears glasses, married, grey hair. Wears a hat, smokes a cigar, wears glasses, married, grey hair. Okay. They are all kind of identical. But... okay, he has glasses on, I couldn't barely see them. Okay, so he doesn't wear a hat, but he wears glasses. Okay, check. Smokes a cigar. Ah, yeah. Indeed, he doesn't wear a hat, he's married, and he has grey hair. Sounds good to me. This one looks like Robert Downey Jr. a little bit, I think. Okay, he smokes a cigar and he's married. He doesn't wear any glasses, and I can't see his hair, but they're not grey, I think. But he wears a hat. So now but wait, this is a wig. Like this one. I just thought that I can't see his hair, but I can't see his hair either. His beard is black. Okay, let's uncheck that one. So he wears a hat, smokes a cigar. I can't see glasses though. I really think that's the one. Oh, he has it in his hand. You can't see it like that. Only with this. Okay. And I can't see the hair. So he wears a hat, definitely. He's married. I can see a ring. I can't see a cigar. Well, this hat looks like the one we found. That's why I think that's the one. I can't see his hair, but it looks like, well, his beard is grey. So let's just say he has grey hair. Okay. So we checked for a cigar, there's none. Wears glasses. Can I see some glasses? Yep. He definitely wears glasses. Well, it's so bad that I can't see his hair. I think that's the one. I checked this one because I think that's
right.
Him.
It is him.
Yes.
Judge Beckett.
Have you discovered the top hat's secrets, Holmes?
Watson, this hat belongs to Sir Coutts Beckett, a judge of the court at the Palace of Justice in London.
A judge? Wait, did you say Sir Beckett? That name rings a bell. Yes, that's it. What an extraordinary coincidence. Holmes, I was reading something about him in the Globe Explorer only this morning.
Decidedly, this Beckett seems to have solid ties with the gutter press.
I bought it from a rascal who ran off without giving me my change. I'm sure that I've seen him before, and...
Spare me the details, Watson. Show me the article.
Globe Explorer, how long is this? Okay, just 3 pages so we can read it. A generous lady, Lady Cathy Coutts Beckett, wife of the Honorable Judge Coutts Beckett, is an exceptional woman who freely gives her time and her money towards the education of deprived children. When most of the city's great families close the doors of their luxurious mansions to the poor, Lady Beckett opens hers, and has created a school for illiterate children. This class has been open for 8 years now, and, according to our estimations, nearly 150 children in need have learned to read and write here. 150 children who, thanks to this woman's generosity, have been able to avoid the plight of the beggar and have found worthy jobs. But this is not all. As well as enabling their access to culture and education, Lady Beckett also takes the children on vacation, along with her servants, whose help is needed to assist with an entire class of students. This year she's taking them to Portsmouth. For most it will be the first time that they have seen the sea. Exceptionally, Judge Beckett will not be going along for the trip. The eminent magistrate is retained in London by important current files. We wish an excellent holiday to the devoted lady and her pupils, and we thank her for her generous undertaking.
So, Lady Beckett is on holiday in Portsmouth. That means her husband is at home alone. Good. We shall pay a courtesy call, Watson. With a little luck, we shall leave with a few habanos clarissimo.
That you should interest a judge of the High Court isn't surprising. You have solved so many criminal affairs that there are 1,000 reasons why a magistrate should be interested in you. But why should this one feel the need to act in shadows?
It's true that it's surprising. Perhaps he simply wishes to avoid being seen in the company of this Farley fellow.
Mr. Kirby, our local postman, owes me a favour. He'll give me Beckett's address. At this hour, he should still be at the post office. I'll go there, Holmes.
Good, Watson, but be quick about it. While you're gone, I'll make preparations for our visit.
Sir Coutts Beckett, I've got the address. We can go round after a nice cup of tea.
Don't get too comfortable, Watson. We're leaving immediately.
We're leaving immediately, of course. What did you think? Cup of tea, we don't have time for that. Judge Beckett, let's go.
This is the front of Judge Beckett's property. It's enormous. It looks very luxurious, Holmes. This man has conducted his career brilliantly. Who says that crime doesn't pay? It all depends upon for whom.
You never said a truer word, Watson. Now let's try to find a way in.
What's that package you are carrying, Holmes? You haven't said a word about it all the way here.
Cakes for my old aunt.
Your old aunt? Stop pulling my leg, Holmes.
If you want a sensible answer, then you should ask a sensible question.
Very well. I'm going to ring the doorbell. That should be an appropriate task for someone like me.
No, leave it. I'll do it.
I bet that he's carrying around the hat.
Closed.
It's closed. Who would have thought that?
No reply. The house seems empty. Shall we wait, Holmes?
No. We shall enter discreetly. The judge's absence is a blessing. It means that we can investigate without being disturbed.
You're thinking of breaking into the judge's house? Have you gone mad, Holmes?
Don't worry. I shall be careful to remove any traces of our visit.
Listen to yourself, Holmes. You're talking like a common criminal.
Well, maybe I am. Isn't this the same flower woman that was standing in front of the graveyard?
Mr. Holmes, Dr. Watson. How nice to see you again. Do you remember me?
Of course, Miss Lucy. How could anyone forget so pretty a smile? You are looking lovely.
Watson, we have things to do.
Holmes, you remember Lucy? We met her during our last investigation in Whitechapel, on the trail of Jack the Ripper.
I remember only the essential details of the case.
This brief meeting has been very pleasant, but sadly, I must leave you, my dear Lucy.
I'll see you soon, Doctor.
I will see you soon, Doctor. That sounded kind of a sexual invitation. I will see you soon, Doctor.
Another.
If this carries on, the whole...
Okay. Bank is bankrupt. How do we get in there? Let's see. There has to be a way in. Ah, look at that. Let's take the back door. Just like our friend will take the back door from Lucy in a few hours. No, I didn't just say that.
We must find a way to get into this building.
Very well, Holmes.
This lock should be easy to pick. Let's see. I need a supple pin, Watson. Can you find me one?
Very well, Holmes.
You control Dr. Watson. Oh, come on. Lucy will give us one, I'm sure. She's not there just without any reason. Do you have anything for lockpicking?
Ah, Lucy, you have no idea how heart-lifting it is to meet you here like this, particularly at this time. Tell me what you've been doing. You've become a florist.
Oh yes, Doctor, I am a florist. And I'm married now with beautiful little twin girls.
Congratulations, Lucy.
Enough about me. Can I help you with something? A pretty bouquet, perhaps?
Not at the moment, Lucy. I really need a supple metal stem. A plant prop should do.
Oh, I see. Is it to open a door or a window?
Aha, Lucy, you are a surprising lady. Let's just say that the lock on the door to my flat gets stuck and I should like to get in through the window.
In that case, a prop wouldn't work. Better to use a hair grip. It's the ideal tool for an honest man who wants to get into his house without going in through the door.
You are wonderful, Lucy.
Goodbye, Doctor.
She knows everything. She knows why we need this, and that's the interesting fact, she knows the best way to get in there. That's kind of, well, yeah, surprising. Such a nice lady, and she knows exactly how to pick to open a window like that.
I need a supple...
Very well.
Yeah, I have one.
Here you are, Holmes.
There it is.
Perfect.
Ah, perfect. You got all Sherlock Holmes.
This lock should be...
Holy shit. Okay. So, we need... Okay, we need that one to go up. It doesn't go up any further. Then, like this. You are like this, and you're down. Pretty
That's not
hard
right.
like that. Ah, that's not right. For fuck's sake. Okay. So, it goes in from that side, doesn't it? Oh, okay, now we're talking. It didn't want it to do that before. Validate. Yay. Okay.
Good, we can pass. Here's the kitchen. There's enough room to feed a dozen people in here.
Yes, according to the newspaper, the judge's wife also feeds her pupils, in addition to teaching them.
Okay. Let's eat something.
Cooking oil.
Okay, how interesting.
There is something interesting here. An oar lock. This isn't the place for it.
This definitely isn't the place for it, that's right. That's strange. That is really strange. Okay. There's nothing else in here. So
This
nothing else
classroom
matters.
is magnificent. These children are very lucky.
Cool. Classroom in a just an ordinary house, not a school, no, just in a simple house. Okay, it's not a house. It's like a mansion, but you know what I mean.
Can you hear that small metallic sound? There is something inside there.
A present from Lord Backdoor to Miss Beckett as a keepsake for this blessed day of your marriage. Okay.
There is some connection between cities and numbers on top of the box, but I lack the necessary information to obtain the solution.
That's right, I think. Unfortunately. What do I have here? My love, I am leaving this note for you to find as soon as you return home. I will likely not be here when you get back, for I have become involved in an extremely important affair, and it is this which is the cause of my recent absences. Seeing the nature and impact of my current inquiry, I must obtain an interview with the Prime Minister without further delay. The security of the country itself is at stake, but please do not be alarmed, my dear. Enjoy your trip with your pupils, and speaking of pupils, it would seem that one of them has taken 2 of my oar locks. You know how much these souvenirs mean to me. They represent the greatest triumph of my youth in the New York Boat Race Championship. I should be grateful if you would do everything possible to find them. I also noticed that the sweet cupboard has been vandalized. I've always supported you in your venture and your humanitarian work, and I know how difficult it is to break the bad habits which these street children have picked up. But perhaps you should teach them to respect other people's property before teaching them to read. Okay, there's a cupboard has been vandalized. Okay, so maybe we can find the second oar lock in there, or in one of those tables. Maybe.
This is a photo of the judge and his wife. This photograph was taken on Judge Beckett's wedding day.
I will make sure that every trace of our stay here will be removed, and then he takes everything with him he can find. That's not how you stay unnoticed, Mr. Holmes. Well, anyway, I would say that we will end this episode right here. Yeah, I really hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button down below, leave me a comment, and then I will see you again in the next episode of The Testament of Sherlock Holmes.